Good morning, guys. It's early morning and I'm harvesting my little treats from the garden. This is my truck full of goodies. These are the beans from the pole beans that I planted. Yeah, I have quite enough. And I harvested prematurely these spaghetti squashes because the vine borer are attacking them earlier this year, so I have to pull out all the vines, the plant itself, and I left a couple in there to continue growing. But this one I just have to save it because the vine borer is just too close, and I'll just have to let this stay out in the room and just continue. I'm hoping that this one will turn yellow by itself. And this is also spaghetti squash, and it's different variety. Look at that, the skin is different. Never had that before, but it's starting to turn yellow right there. And a baby yellow summer squash, and this one is supposed to turn yellow because this is a spaghetti squash. And this one, I don't know what type of squash is this. I look at in the internet and it says golden nugget, but I never saw the golden nugget, and I always thought that it was a kakai pumpkin, but this is not kakai pumpkin. I will like to display this one in the table for Halloween or in the fall. I like the color though. Yeah. So this is my truck full of garden treats. So I'm going to show you the garden itself. There, way tall, taller than I am, as always. Everything is taller than I am. I put that in the kiddie pool around so that it can gather rainwater in there, but they drink too much. And we had heat wave. It's always in mid-90s and stuff like that. So hot. So I've been watering this every day. Got my petunias in there too. Yeah. That's the pole beans, really big, tall. And that's my begonia, my picote begonia. Look at that, see. Isn't she gorgeous? Yes. Yeah. Oh, I have to show you something. It's a flower one. Remember my Tropicana, Cana lily? Look at the leaves, are beautiful. And it bloomed yesterday. Look at that, this is the first bloom. Nice. And that's the second bloom for today. Beautiful. That's my truck full of veggies. And this one I will show you. Last night I soaked the purple queen bush beans to speed up the growth, so I soak them overnight, and I will plant this today after I amend the soil. That's where from when I pull out the spaghetti squashes. So, and I will replace that with that one. And we have tomato here, guys. This is the early salad tomatoes. Yeah, it's ripening. Look at that. Yesterday a squirrel stole a couple of the tomatoes, so that's the early salad tomatoes. I planted this one last week of May, and I already have some good ripe tomatoes. And this one is the green envy tomato. Look at that. It's got a lot of little tomato fruit there. And in the base as well, there's tomato in there. Now this is my first time growing this green envy, so it's supposed to just stay green. So I don't know how to pick the ripe ones. That would be fun to figure out which one's ripe, which one's not. This one had two varieties of tomatoes in here. One I replanted from seeds because the woodchuck ate all the good sized tomato when I planted this, and I resowed most of these tomatoes. So, and then I put some fence in so I can keep them for myself, for my husband. So this one had two varieties. This one has large leaves. This is the one I reseeded here. And this one here is a volunteer. The tall one is a volunteer tomato, so I don't know what variety that is. But this one, if I'm not mistaken, is an heirloom, the brandywine pink heirloom tomato. This one. And this one here is a volunteer one too. It's getting taller and producing lots of new tomatoes. Yep, that's a volunteer, and below the companion planting in there are just like the golden honeydew that I just threw in the seeds in there in the pots, and they're all germinated. And now I'm just stuck with all of those honeydew melons. Oh, and this one here is I reseeded as well because one of the one that got eaten. And this one it could be a Jubilee or the heirloom black cream. So I'll know when it's gonna ripen. So this one here I also reseeded. This is the Sweet 100. It's also blossoming now. And below here I have some tomatoes, and there's also golden honeydew in there. Yeah, I should have fenced it in the beginning so that, you know, I would have larger size of tomato plant right now. If I learned my lesson. So they're late sown tomatoes, so but it's okay. And this where I pluck a lot of the spaghetti squash, but there's a couple left down there, spaghetti squash, because the vine borer is just so early this year. And this were my garlic before, and I planted lots of carrots, but there are a few carrots in there, but used to be, this is whole bit of carrots, but the squirrels keep digging on it, and the birds keep plucking the new carrots when it pop out in the ground. And then the robins also digging for the earthworms here. Yeah, but I threw a few seeds of seedless watermelon. I don't know why they call it seedless when you can find a couple inside. So I popped the seeds in there and it's growing. That one, and that one right there is a seedless watermelon. And this is the white cucumbers. This one, the white cucumbers. That one, and watermelon. And this, I really thought in my heart that I sowed Armenian cucumbers in her. I kept telling my husband, that's an Armenian cucumber, but it's not. I was surprised. It is also a golden honeydew. There's a lot of pollinated honeydews in there, but I don't know if they're gonna grow big. Oh, I'm hoping. Look at that. But they're still flowering, and then way up there. Well, and this one is another spaghetti squash. This one is really big and heavy. It broke the pot. So this is where I'm gonna do the bush beans, the purple purple queen bush beans. I have to amend the soil a bit and put some organic fertilizer. Yeah. And this is my moringa. I love this for like Asian soup with a mung bean, and this one with a coconut milk. They're so yummy, healthy for you. And my pride and joy, this is the one I've been watching. This is my first time ever in my life, guys, growing this early sugar sweet pumpkin. Oh my god. And I've been watching this early morning and in the evening. Make sure that the squirrel or anything that scratches it, like, it won't come in there and then damage this baby, because I am so proud of this pumpkin. It's my first baby pumpkin ever. If I can grow this one to larger size and actually turn orange down here, oh my god, I would call it a success. I failed on my spaghetti squashes, but I might be successful in this baby. But there's like early sign in there though. That's a sign of like something. I think I'm just gonna cut that off. Sign of like vine borer. I've been watching it. I've been covering also the stem in there, so from the beginning. And that's my comfrey. Yeah, I'm gonna have to transplant that somewhere. My goodness. Look at that, guys. Oh. No, I have another secret. Secret. Okay. Ta-da! What secret lies behind the bottles? Ta-da! I hid it from the vermins. Look, guys, that's my second pumpkin. I was really taking care of that, because like, oh my god, this is my first time growing this pumpkin. Oh my goodness, isn't she gorgeous? Oh my god, I really hate it, because I'm hoping that the woodchuck won't find it. And here, what they did yesterday is scalp the leaves close by to it. See, if the bottle's not there, that would have been scratched and beaten off. But I hid it well, and it has more male flowers right there. Look at the damage that they did. She had a big huge leaves. Look at that. I can't believe they still eat that, all the thing. They eat everything. The pumpkin grows from there to all over here. That one is a huge leaves. She got huge leaves. She used to have a lot of female flower, but after the squirrel, woodchucks or groundhogs or whistle pig eat the leaves, so it keeps dropping it. It keeps dropping. Like this one, the female flower. But then one day I just came out so early when the male blossom just opened, and she opened also. Then I helped the little creatures to hand pollinate it. So I really did a good job. I hand pollinate, make sure that this one would take, And also from that vine, this is the second one. I also hand pollinated. I'm hoping this one won't drop. This has been like this for 2 days now. Or this is the 3rd day. Yeah, hand pollinated, and it's kind of high, and they're pumpkin squash or something like that. Pumpkin, and they're heavy, so they're high in there. So I made a little support in there just in case when it drop like that, it's not gonna break. So I did that. So that's my pumpkin secret. Don't tell the bugs or the vermin. That's a gorgeous one. My goodness, I'll cry if one day I wake up and that one is like scratched and eaten. I'd cry really so bad. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Bye.